How's it going, chicks and mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we are back with Monster Sweethearts. Okay, previously, we beat Victoria's thing. We got a bad ending, we got a good ending, my computer nearly broke. I think the only reason that happened was because there were programs open. Like, I had my browser up with 10 tabs, which was one thing, but I also downloaded Microsoft Teams. I don't think Microsoft Teams liked me. Oh, and not to mention we were skipping through the storyline. I think my computer just got confused because this is an actual gaming PC, so it shouldn't really die, but it just decided to die. But you know what? I'm just going to assume that everything's fine now. It might not be, but what? I mean, it's just a visual novel. How hard could it be just to try and beat? Anyway, we can select another girl now. I think Victoria is all good. Now, Lyle and Bae should be easier because, one, there's no bullshit directions again. Like left, right, left. Oh, can you remember that? Can you remember that in the future as well? Because I hated that. I hated that with a passion. But also, I think it's the fact that they're going to be just easier to get along with, unless they are huge dicks. Although I'll need to get the good and the bad ending, so. But I'd prefer to, like, actually love the girl I'm with. That's the problem I have here. Because I didn't love Victoria. She was actually a dick. That's the thing. She was actually a dick. But because I'm looking forward to Lyle, because she's a werewolf and werewolves are cool, I'm going to go for Bae. Because, like, well, she might be cool enough anyway. Like, I'm curious about her. I want to know what happens. And honestly, she's probably going to be one of the forgettable ones for me. I don't know, like, Bae just seems like the most boring girl, and that's why I want to go for her. So, talk about Bae. Well, now I'm part of the Monster Sweetheart Planning Committee. Oh god, we're all the way back here. Really? That's cool. Yeah, it's great. We had to protect Bae from lying whenever she pointed out any problems at all. Okay, I wasn't paying any attention to Bae, to be honest, so if that's what happened, that's what happened. The swimmer? No way, every time I met her, she was too nervous to even glance my way. So, Blake, are you a lesbian or not? Because after that last playthrough, I thought you weren't, but you kind of just act kind of charming. I don't know. Wait, you know Bae? Yeah, my sister is on the swim team, actually. Oh, maybe we should go swimming with her. Whenever I go over, she barely talks to anyone, so I'm just surprised she'll speak up about anything. My sister told me maybe it's because she's very clumsy and she's constantly embarrassed because she trips a lot. Maybe because she's a mermaid. Maybe because she has nice little flipper feet and she has to deal with that in her life. I don't know. She's always looking at her feet wherever she walks to make sure she doesn't fall. Fair enough. But you won't believe how far she goes once she's in the water. Probably because she's a fish. That makes me wonder if her skill in swimming has anything to do with her being a monster. Gee, I wonder. I also wonder if 2 + 2 = 4. Gonna have to get back to you on that. Even before this fiasco, I knew of her talents. Well, because she jogged past us. Didn't we call her a stranger? Oh, I don't know. I can't ask her what she is, but I could look it up, maybe? Okay. But wouldn't that be rude also? If you say so. Against my will, I now have to worry about monster etiquette. Yeah, because we just found out we're in shock after that. I'm not. I'm just trying to, like, get into each and every one of their lives. Jaylene? Oh, huh? I was just saying I was heading up. Good night. Alright, bye. Oh, yeah, good night. When Blake leaves, I get a snack and head upstairs too. After I had eaten, I just lay in bed, rethinking the day. One day, I'm a simple normal person with a normal life. Now I'm playing a dance for monsters? How crazy! Let's hope Bae doesn't fucking come and shotgun me like Victoria did before the dance. Really romantic! Alright. What have I gotten myself into? Well, a lot of paperwork. The days go on as normal, or as normal as they could be. Throughout the week, I've been planning the dance. The problem we're having is who's going to help with the music playing. Alright, did we discuss this? Because last time it was food. Did we talk about music? I don't remember. I'm sitting in the meeting room trying to come up with ideas when Bae comes in. Hey, Bae. You know, at least you have like a fun name. I like Bae. Oh, and you have like green coloured writing. Like, that's always fun. Hello. Oh, hey. What are we doing today? We are the only people who try and work on this. Yeah, that's true. Surprised Victoria just didn't pop in and stalk me already, to be honest. Isn't that the truth? I'm working on music options. Oh, really? Yeah. I was just thinking maybe if we can get a DJ if applicable. I can do that. Whoa, are you a musician? Do you like Anda de Si? Do you know my friend Sebastian? He's not my friend, I just watched him once when I was like 10. I have an idea if you'd let me. Sure, have at it. She nods at my paper. Oh. I hand it over to Bay, who writes furiously on the paper. Is she going to write us a song? I was thinking of someone to, manage the music in terms of, play some songs. Not come up with songs. You can come up with a song, but, just make sure it's good. I look over, but the words are upside down on the other side of the table. Well, I know how to read upside down, but I can't see the bloody paper, can I? Here. Bay hands me the paper with a list of the best speakers and audio systems. Oh, she's really into her stuff. Okay. Oh, I think we have some here at the school. Those aren't as good. Okay, Bay's she knows what she wants. Yeah, but our budget is tight. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, just use Victoria. She's got all the money you could need. Or is everyone here rich? Because everyone's a monster. I look over and see Bay's expression turn from excited to sad in a few seconds. Oh dear. Is that her sad face? Is that her expressing her dislike towards the situation? Oh well. Why do I have to be such a pushover sometimes? Okay, we'll do it. With what money? Okay. Really? Yeah, but only discount ones, and I'll come with you to get them. Thanks. My hand is getting tired from only drawing. Okay. Drawing... Oh, did you draw the... Are you the ones that draw all the pictures, and did you draw stuff? I thought you were writing stuff down what we needed. What do you mean drawing? Alright, Bay's weird, everyone. She's... I mean, I don't hate her or dislike her like Victoria. Well, I liked Victoria at first. I don't know what kind of girl Bay is yet. Well, I'm just glad we have at least one artist here. I can't even draw a stick man. Yes. Here. Tomorrow we'll work on it. Here's my number. Oh, yes, please. I tear up a piece of paper to write my number down. I have to get to my class now. Hopefully the others will help you with anything. Bye. As I was leaving the school, I remember I had to turn in a book. Alright. Hold on, but we didn't have to turn in a book when we were doing Victoria's playthrough. Alright, I'm going to look for this in lives, because maybe I missed it in Victoria's, but I certainly won't miss it if I look at this again. Alright, fine. The libraries in this place are very stringent with their books. When I headed over to the library, I saw Bay there. Oh, hey, Bay. Oh, hello, Jaylene. Why do you have such a freakish name? Like, we call people Bay when we just can't be asked to call them Babe. Like, who called you that? I know there must be other Bays in the world, I just think it's a strange name. I'm a bit of a bully, aren't I? I'm sorry, oh, no, maybe I'm just weird. What are you doing here so late? I didn't feel like going back home and stayed here. I didn't realize how late it is. What about you? Returning a book, I forgot the time while planning the dance. Guess we're both forgetful, huh? Tell me about it. This is really awkward. At least Victoria and Jaylene had chemistry. Like, nothing's going on here. Good thing, though, the school scares me at night, so now I have a walking buddy this time around. Alright, cool. Really, why? Oh, okay, something's happening. Then we heard what seemed to be the sound of someone falling over behind the row of books. What was that? Probably that guy that was sleeping here from earlier. He was very clusmy. I don't know what clusby means, but it sounds very bad. We hear some more shuffling around before he emerges from behind the bookshelf. Oh! Well, he seems nice. We can only see his silhouette as he approaches. Victoria! Victoria! Help! Or is... Wait, is this the first monster? Because didn't they say they took down the first creature? Huh, okay. Sir, are you okay? He doesn't say anything as he stops in his tracks. Sir? Yeah, well, I don't know how you couldn't see that, but yep, there you go. Now you can properly see how fucked up his face is. As the light from the thunder erupts, we finally see the horror that is his face. Resident Evil monster sweethearts. Cool. Now I'm just gonna have to aim and save Ashley a few times. Bay backs up to where her back is against my chest. The man then yells as he starts to run after us, tipping over the bookshelves. Bay pushes me to run out of the library into the hallway. We ran as fast as we can down the hallway, but no matter what, his footsteps were always right behind us. Oh, this is terrifying. I feel my heart beating right up against my chest, making me feel woozy. I try to keep up with Bay, but I feel my feet slowing down with each step. As soon as we start to see the doors of the university, I fall onto the ground. Yay! Jaylene! Bay was about to leave before running back and picking me up in a bridal carry. She keeps running with me. Wow, she just doesn't stop running. I can just hear it in my ears, patter-pattering. Still going. Still going. Do you ever run out of breath? It's a lot of running. Also, it sounds like you're walking on marble. Okay, she keeps running with me until I give in to the weight of my eyes. Oh, and I fall asleep. Oh, and I blinked. But thanks for extra detail, I guess? Alright, cool. I feel myself slowly waking up to the smell of breakfast. Wakey, wakey, sleepyhead. Blake? Hey, you feeling okay? Bay dropped you off here. Said you passed out? I mean, we did. Yeah, hit my head. Ha ha ha! Well, I made breakfast for you. What about me? Ah, Sierra. Well, now everything's nice and playful. So I'm guessing that creature had to have been killed by Victoria at some point. Because we are part of a team here. It doesn't ever feel like it, because no one's ever in the same place at the same time, but... They did mention that they killed one of the creatures. So, whatever. Stop being a wuss, Jaylene. Wow, that was an adorable jump. I don't think I've ever seen Sierra do that. Okay, no, Sierra, it's only for Jaylene. She is the one that passed out. I need my food. God, I want a pizza again. I want a Papa John's pizza. Well, that's unfair. You'll live. Now, I have a concert to practice for. Really? Let me hear. I wish we had, like... maybe all the music is done by Blake. Maybe this game is Blake's concert, but it's just played over a good visual novel. I don't know. Please? Sierra follows Blake up the stairs, leaving me in the kitchen, all alone. Who was that man from last night? Yeah, it wasn't a man. I didn't know if you could catch on to the fact it's a zombie. Like, even if I saw a zombie and didn't believe it, like, I'd still kind of just assume... What was that person dressed as a zombie at the very least? What was wrong with him? He was a zombie. I'll speak about it with Bay tomorrow. He was probably on drugs or something. What kind of drugs do you think he was on? He was probably just, you know, hammered out of his face. Okay, nothing to be worried about. Yeah, sure. But his face, you can't have that happen to you and still be alive. I mean, I've been to Ireland. I mean, nothing against Irish people, but, you know, stuff happens. Well, can you? I'm so new to the monster world, anything can happen, I guess. All this stuff had to start after I knew of the monster world, huh? We'll tell the sheriff, and she'll know what to do. Plus, I have an easy to work on. That sounds nice. Wonder what an easy is. Is it like an essay, but easy? I'll dedicate time to that later. Uni life. I can relate there. You can't just say a man with a rotten face was chasing after you as an excuse. You can try. But no, you can't, can you? They won't believe you. You just weird magic mushrooms, bitch. The walk over to the pond is a long one, especially without a ride. After I got the assignment, I asked Blake if she could drive me, but said she couldn't. Alright, out of all the things she had to do, an essay on it had to be about local pollution. Well, you know, you gotta look after your environment. It's very, very important. At least it can help me out, get my mind off of last night. Okay, cool. Blackwater's pretty clean, but I guess I could ask the locals about how they keep it clean. Okay, is Bay gonna be into recycling? Cause she's a fish? And you know she breathes underwater? Fair enough if she does. The people around here aren't the best at recycling. Yeah, fair. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is serene. Oh, I could just look at this forever. God, I wish I could draw like this. Although I'm not sure about the water, because there's just like fishing nets in there, but that's different. After about half an hour, I make it to the lake. The lake goes on for miles down. Looking around, I was right in my assumption that they do keep it clean. The pier is not too far off, and it seems no one is around. It seems no one is around. Bay, it's time to get your fishtail out. I start walking around taking notes of my surroundings. I sit at the edge of the pier writing down notes. And then... Yep, that's the sound of Bay swimming. Trying to do her swimming lessons. Sounds like she's having a good time. I look up to see if I could notice any fish. I could add how the health of the fish can affect the pond, but one of them is a human. I put my paper down and lean over the pier. Is she gonna, like, grab us and make us fucking swim underwater with us? Oh, hello. You look like a lovely little fish. I could kiss you. And she's got little kawaii little streaks on her eyes. That is adorable. Oh, bae, I much prefer your monster self. I jump back startled. I slowly look over again. Ah, I saw her eyes in the water. Were they human? Gee, I mean, I don't know how long you looked at her for, but this does not look human. Doesn't look human in the slightest. I try looking closer, putting my face closer to the water. Ah, I'm suddenly pulled back away from the water. Okay. Miss, can I help you? Oh, it's a boy. Blackwood University coach. This is definitely a boy, isn't it? Like, this isn't a girl that looks like a guy. Like, this is an actual boy. Is this the stranger that bullied Victoria? Still need to find that person. He is delicious. I would eat that. I would leap on that if I could. But if a man leaps on another man, the man gets punched, unfortunately. One day we could just act like women and just jump on men. Anyway, I should just push back my gay side. Miss, can I help you? I was wondering if you have some fish here. Yes, we do. I got a shop down there if you need any supplies. What you looking for? Oh no, I'm here to ask how the pollution is around here. You trying to say something? You don't need to be a dick. Oh no, I'm in journalism writing and just wondering how to deal with trash around here. Oh well, then I'm more than happy to tell you. Okay. I guess it's fair enough to take offense. I want to cut this guy some slack because he's one of two men in this story, or like in this game. Our fish around here are one of a kind. They're quite human. Really? Yeah, they're bigger than normal and some make for great pets. What do you mean? Some of the fish here you can even do tricks as a dog could. Alright. I've got one inside the shop if you're willing to look. Oh, that's okay. Come on, it doesn't bite. Is he trying to get us... Is he trying to get us away from Bay, or is he trying to sleep with us? Because I actually do feel nervous around this guy right now. Sigh. Fine. We walk over to her... Oh, her shop? That's a girl. I don't understand. I'm okay with like butch lesbians. I'm fine with that, and I'm fine with girls that look like guys. Although every single time I see one, I always get it wrong. I'm not against that. I'm just against the fact like I can't date this girl. I don't know this girl. Like. And yet it has to be, we need another girl. There are now like 11 girls in this game. We need 12. We've only got one man, but we don't need another man. It's just kind of unrealistic and annoying at this point. I'm just taking out the magic. And those full of fish smell. Cool. The fella is right over here. She points to the left, and I see a fish that I haven't seen before. He likes treats. Okay, so the fish is a male. Okay, not really. Okay, he likes treats too. The lady gets out a small tree and throws it up over the fish's bowl, and he actually jumps to get it. See? Wow. He's like a dog. You can find them out here in this lake. That's interesting. Yeah, there's not a lot like them here. Oh, by the way, miss, what's your name? Jaylene. My name is Skylar. That's a nice name, but... well, is it Skylar or Skylar? Because you kind of change your mind there. That's very consistent spelling, I must say. Nice to meet you, Skylar. Okay, fine, that's just even more inconsistent. Now, about those questions from earlier. For about 2 hours, Skylar and I talked about the pollution in the area and how they deal with it, and that it's been pretty bad lately. Okay. Some company has been trying to dump their trash here. Well, it's nice and out of the way. Did you care to specify what kind of company? Maybe they're producing something good. Maybe they need to, well... You know what? The world needs to be green. We need to turn off all factories and live in caves. I am a man of extremes. I was about to head out when Skylar stopped me. Here, have these. She hands me some sort of fish treat. The fish love these. They'll love you if you give them these. Ah, thanks. Yeah, if they remember enough, but, you know, they're just going to forget me as soon as I give it to them. Come back any time now. Wave goodbye and leave the shop looking out towards the lake, hoping to see any of the fish there. Sadly, they all seem to be somewhere else. Okay, I'm not sure what to think about that, because I'm not sure what really happened. But, you know what? We started the base story, and I think this is a good place to end it. We have a little teaser now. We have this girl, Skylar, now. Like, I have to admit, I'm more interested by this story than I thought it'd be. But it started off boring, but, you know, that's fine. I'm curious who Skylar is. I don't care about Bay, but who's this Skylar? Like, what's going on here? We shall see that in the next episode. Thankfully my OBS seemed fine all the way. If it didn't, then just let me know, and then I'll just look into it more. But it looked like it was alright, so I guess it was just the fact that I had so much stuff open. So yeah, I'll get back to this eventually. Not sure when, but I'm doing it regularly because I want to beat this game. But yeah, if you guys want to play the game for yourself, if you need to know that base storyline, like, right now, there is a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the works for me, Mrjacharles. Till next time, see ya.